Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hyperion Checkpoint. I'm Oakley today, joined in the booth with Xenon and Lemon Pepper. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Happy to be here. Once again, I love being on Checkpoint. I'm glad I'm getting to make a little bit of a recurring trip on it too. Maybe I'll be a recurring guest. Recurring theme. Yeah, I like
Maybe,
it.
I don't know.
Let's do it. Let's do
Uh,
it. Yeah.
we'll run it back later. But today we'll be wrapping up or concluding Split 1's week 3 and looking ahead into Split 2 into the playoffs. So let's go ahead and get started with our first match that we had way back 2 weeks ago. Paradise Aegis versus Grav9.
Yeah, this was a bit of Paradise Aegis picking up the ball and just running with it from start to finish. Miniber popping off on Elios, followed by Cap and Nemo carrying on Havana, and the Purple People Eater not showing his true form yet, but still able to lock down that objective time medal on King's Row. Grav 9 unfortunately not able to do much once this, you know, behemoth of a team kind of got rolling. But a lot can change in Split 2. Can't wait to see what Grav 9 has left for us. They're still 2-1. Still chances for them to do literally anything.
Yeah, we're only at the halfway point, so there still is plenty of time to get the script turned around. They did pick up a couple new players, and Paradise, they just showed why they were a top team last season in the Hyperion Invitational Cup, coming back into this one with some new faces, some old faces, and they were just in control the entire time for the most part. Paradise Aegis,
Familiar faces.
Yeah.
Worn out places.
Yeah, Paradise Aegis, they will be in action tonight versus Danger Close at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Alpha channel. So Hyperion Co. _Alpha and Grav 9 will be in action this weekend versus Frost Surge. Moving on over to our next game, we did have Kaiju Core Clover falling 3-0 to Frost Surge. This series was very, very back and forth from what I can remember. Radiant Light made a rare appearance over, I think, Dogfish, and showed some good signs of life on Tracer on Ilios, but Frost Surge, they just are able to clutch up, whether it's in Game 3 or Game 1 or Game 5. It doesn't really matter. They were just able to put their foot down and say, okay, you've had your fun, and now, fear the wrath of the Frost Surge, I guess, with all the maps pretty much going down 2-1 for the rest of the night. There was some moments of, I don't know, sloppiness. I don't know if that's the right word. Or where on Dorado, I remember JB Rocks got killed by the Baby Diva and his team just left him. I don't know if there's like some communication issues there or whatever, but it was like every time that Kaiju Clover would get to the very end of whatever point they were capping, they would just like forget to like cover their basics and just squander their like advantages away. That was kind of just a reoccurring theme in this one, but we did have some huge numbers coming out of Winter, 40 elims on Ilios. Glitch had some good moments on Dorado as well, and on King's Row.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how Kaiju is going to, Clover is going to change with the added break between the splits. I think they're still able to be a very high performing team, and I think it is just kind of battering down the hatches on some of those basics and really tightening up some of that team play, and they'll be the team to fear again.
Yeah, they did have a pretty tough Split 1, but hopefully in Split 2 they'll be able to turn it around with getting their feet under themselves. Frost Surge, they'll be in action this weekend versus Grav 9. Kaiju Core Clover plays tonight on this channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. So be on the lookout for that. And before we get into our last game that happened in Split 3, we do have a short little recap video, so we'll go ahead and let that roll now.
They're doing their best to make it work, and they've got another fight here. Gonna be a bit tough, but if Saki doesn't get compensated, you never know what could happen.
Absolutely, and that is a huge EMP coming out. It got 4 people, but the value was there because Ford F-150 was right there with the Death Blossom, along with a melee kill at the end on Blazing Angel. And again, the Reaper Winston show continues. Core gets the Pulse Bomb kill onto Moira. Azino with the Barrage gets 2 before being taken down by more Neutron. And these are a lot of picks coming out from Frost Nova.
That's exactly what Double Shield doesn't like, but Double Shield's got its own answers. Like
this window, oh my goodness, this window absolutely deleting Ricky, and more Neutron getting a nice bit of work started off taking out that Immortality Field, coming out from Hanzo. Shatter coming out though, gets a couple there, and these are just a lot of picks and a lot of ults coming out for Danger Close.
I understand why, but I would have liked to see it.
One City coming out on Florida as self-destruct from Nordru comes out. More Neutron able to take down Saki. Gets the Remax kill onto a Xeno, but Boomcore and Blazing Angel combining to get a nice little 3K. Oh, high noon out. A good lamp from Blazing Angel. Will it be enough though? I don't think it will be to save Florida. Now Hamilton and Saucer combining for a nice kill. Ricky does get the thruster kill onto Peridot. Hamilton though still going to work with that Rhine Hammer. More Neutron taking down the Xeno. The picks coming through. Now Ricky, Frost Nova, they're getting the picks here. They're bringing themselves back into this fight. Amplification Matrix coming out from the side of Blazing Angel, and now a beautiful double kill coming out on that self-destruct from Ricky.
I mean, that was a great fight, you know.
Taking out the Reinhardt very early. Saucer trying to fight Boomtower. That's a huge Earth Shatter coming out from Hamilton. More Neutron taking out Boomtower. These are all the picks coming in for Danger Close, and this is exactly what they needed. Can F-150 take down Blazing Angel? Blazing Angel playing their life very well, but ultimately More Neutron getting the melee kill, and I think this is done and dusted. Danger Close winning in a compelling 3-0 victory.
And there you have it. Danger Close did come away with the 3-0 victory over Frost Nova in that one. Lemon Pepper, excuse me.
And well, Lemon Pepper, it's all the same. A lot of people know me interchangeably, you know. So it's all right. But yeah, I mean, as you heard, I was casting this one. It was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, the 3-0 scoreline, I mean, I think Frost Nova put up a very strong fight. I think, just Danger Close is right now, they're kind of operating on a different level. Ford F-150 is just getting all kinds of work done, basically in any role. I mean, the DPS is firing on all cylinders. Tanks are looking good. Support lines, just doing everything right. They're keeping the right positioning. I mean, it was a great game overall. You saw the full hold coming out on Havana. It was a lot of fun. Basically, this was a very defensive sort of match all around. You don't see, as you can see, you don't see any match going the distance. No one got a full cap. So both teams showed defensive prowess. Both teams doing very well there. Frost Nova, despite what their record might indicate, they're holding their own against a team like Danger Close, despite the 3-0 scoreline. I mean, like you can see, it's very close. So that's something, going into this next split, I think I'm looking forward to most, is seeing how Frost Nova, can kind of improve throughout that. It's gonna be tough for them this first week, I'd say. They're not going to be able to improve too much in this first week of the split for reasons that'll be mentioned here in a second. But I think this could be, despite their first week, this could be a good split for them. And then I mean, Danger Close, they've got all the momentum. They're looking to just continue it through, and I mean, they've got all the signs to really just kind of not be stopping, and they've got the target on their back now. I think them and Paradise Aegis are two of the teams that you're really looking to beat, basically, at this point.
And Frost Surge in that.
Yeah, you got to throw.
Well.
Yeah, you do have to throw them in there. I can't disclude them. Ugh, man. I almost want to blame it on the branding, the Frost, Surge, and Nova. I'm getting them confused. I forget one if I'm talking about the other. I almost want to blame it on that, but you can't, because I mean, the teams are getting results. The teams are playing great. The coaching's there, so I mean, the branding's on point, right?
I guess so.
I mean, I will have to make a correction. Apparently, Frost Surge aren't Rook's children; they are Jarvis's children. So small correction there.
That
might be the difference maker.
Perhaps the difference maker. Interesting.
But yeah, Frost Nova will be in action versus Lemon Pepper's Tempest Typhoon this weekend, and Danger Close will be in action tonight versus Paradise Aegis on the Alpha channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. Going into our standings for the end of Split 1, we do have Danger Close, Frost Surge, and Paradise Aegis rounding out the top 3, with Phoenix, Tempest Typhoon, Grab 9 sharing that the rest of the 2-1s. And then down toward the bottom, we do have Kaiju Core Clover, Frost Nova, and Voltage. But Voltage is on a bye week this week, so they will be picking up a freebie win, thanks to Peanut Butter Panthers not being in the tournament anymore. But going ahead and looking into split number 2. Split number 2 will be covering the weeks 4 through 7 of the regular season. So the back half of it, there are new maps minus the control maps because we have them all in the map pool. There may or may not have been a spicy community voted 2CP map that made it into the map pool, but will anyone actually play it? We gotta actually play.
I wish y'all could see me finger tinting right now. I'm just sitting here tinting my fingers like, yes.
I 100% am expecting it. If no one picks it, I am sorely disappointed.
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I really hope
disappointed.
Everyone's just gonna pick Hanamura anyway.
Everyone is
it's written in the stars at this point. Everyone picks Hanamura. Teleport the point, teleport to the second point. We're just uncultured swine, at least.
Such uncultured, such lack of discipline.
But yeah, going forward though, the top 4 teams at the end of Split 2 will be locked into playoffs as the seeds 1 through 4, and they will be picking their quarterfinals opponent from the 5th through 8th seeds. So you're trying to gun for those top 4 spots and trying not to be in that 5th through 8 range to, be avoid being picked by your Paradise Aegis or your Danger Close or your Frost Surge. So there's still plenty left to play for in this split. We also have some notes coming in for Hyperion Legends. They are returning, as we did say in the beginning of the season. They are community voted, and you will be voting for 4 representatives of each role: tank, damage, support, and the flex role. And everyone that is a legend or is selected for the legends will be playing in a show match versus each other at the after the conclusion of playoffs. And community voting will start February 17th and conclude March 17th. So you'll have about a month starting next Thursday for voting for that. So if you do have your favorites on teams in our tournament, feel free to vote for your colleagues' recognition and get them some recognition and
the spicy new Discord.
And I will say, save your votes. You haven't even seen me play yet, so save your votes. You'll be wanting to get a vote in for the old lemon pepper. I can assure you that. Yes, shameless self plug. I had to do it. I
don't think we have the caster role being voted for, but maybe
I mean, wouldn't that fall? Tell me that doesn't fall under flex though. Tell me caster doesn't fall under flex. Like I show me in the rule book. I want to see it.
I don't know. You might have to talk to the manager on that one, but
I will speak to the manager.
That will be it for us here on Hyperion Cup Checkpoint. Be sure to stick around for about another hour and a half, roughly, and we'll be back on this channel with Phoenix versus Kaiju Core Clover, or you can go ahead and check out Danger Close versus Paradise Aegis on the Alpha channel as well. Shout out to Silent Marine for being able to run the prod for that. But that'll be it for us. I've been Oakley, joined in the booth with Lemon Pepper and Xenon, and we'll see you next time.